Good morning, children. Yeah, today now you are finished with your first FA and all the lessons are written in your classwork, I guess. So those who have not written, be very punctual and complete your classworks. So we shall begin with the new poem today, that is the quarrel. What is a quarrel? Quarrel means fight between two people, right? You know it very well. What is quarrel? I am sure about it, right? But as you are staying at home, now you can't quarrel, neither you can give your expressions, right? So we will see how these creatures are fighting with each other and what will the quarrel end up. But before I could start with this poem, there is a saying, whenever you quarrel, the main person will be the loser. So you should know how to adjust with each other. Without fighting, you should know how you lead a team. So team is always, it is a matter of understanding and knowing. Fight, what it ends up with? It ends up with a great loss to each and every team member, right? So let's see in this poem on page number 44 from your English textbook. It is the sixth poem, The Quarrel. Okay, let me read these lines for you. The quarrel. Said the lightning bug to a firefly, look at the lightning bugs fly by. Silly dance, said the fly, which bug ever flew? Those are fireflies, and so are you. Bugs, cried the bug, fly, cried the fly. Wait, said a glowworm happening by, I am worm, squirmed the worm. I glimmer all night, you are worms, both of you. I know that I am right. Fly, cried the fly, worm, cried the worm, bug, cried the bug, I am standing firm. Back and forth through the dark, each shouted his word, till their quarrel awakened the early bird. You three noisy things, you are all related. She said to the worm and promptly ate it. With a snap of her bill, she finished the fly, and the lightning bug was the last to die. All glowers and glimmerers, there's a moral, shine if you must, but do not quarrel. Okay? So, here is a quarrel between the three creatures. Which are the three creatures in the poem? The one is the firefly, the other one is the bug, and the third one is the worm. These are all different type of insects. Firefly is the one which you see in the rain. Okay? So, such creatures, each one says, I am right, I am good, I am that, I am this. Ultimately, what it ends up with? All three of them were fighting. And finally, a bird woke up with their sound and it ate all the three. Isn't it? So let me explain it word by word here. Said a lightning bug to a firefly. So one creature to a firefly. What did it say? Look at the lightning bugs fly by. Silly dunce. Silly dunce. Who says? That lightning bug says to the firefly that you are a dunce. What is the meaning of dunce? Dunce means one who is not intelligent. Even you do that, no? If you know that you are very clever, you are bent upon telling others that you are dull. You are dull, you are dunce, right? So what did the firefly do? To the bug to a firefly. Silly dunce, said the fly, which bug ever flew? Those are fireflies and so are you. So what did that bug say? You are a stupid, you are a firefly. See how you are. So it went on teasing them. Then later, now bug. Now the next creature got angry. Bug, cried the bug, fly, cried the fly. Bug said, I am very important, I know everything. Then fly, what did it say? No, I am a good one, I am a fly, so I am a fly, I am important. So both of them, they were fighting with each other. That is the quarrel. Quarrel is nothing but a fight, right? Wait, said a glowworm happening by. Now when these two were fighting, what happened? Who entered there? A glowworm. It entered there and it said, wait. Said a glowworm happening by, I am a worm, squirmed the worm. Now what did the worm say? Array, you both are of no use. I am a worm. Squirm means twisting. It said, it's stressing itself, it said, I am a worm. So I am green. I glimmer all night. I glimmer means I give light throughout the night. That worm, what did it say? I am the one who gives dim light, faint light. Glimmer is nothing but it is a giving faint or unsteady light. All these are different creatures. It is all a fictional story, but just see how the fight ends up with. You are worms, both of you. I know that I am right. What did the glowworm say now? Both of you are dumb. You are not good. I am the right person. I am the glowworm. Fly cried the fly, worm cried the worm. Now what happened? The bug was telling I am right, fly was telling I am right, worm said I am right. All three went on quarreling with each other. Fly cried the fly, worm cried the worm, bug cried the bug, I am standing firm. Firm means stand straight, I am still. What did it say? No, I am the perfect one. I am the right person. Back and forth through the dark, each shouted his word, till their quarrel awakened the early bird. And what happened? You also, many times you see, two of you are fighting, the third one joins, all three of you are fighting, but who is the winner there? The fourth one will take the benefit. When two are fighting, the third one will take the benefit. Here what happened? All these three started quarreling. Then there came a small bird. What did it do? There came a small bird, till their quarrel awakened the early bird. The bird woke up as all these three were fighting and they were quarreling. You three noisy things, you are all related. What did that bird say? I know you are all related to each other. You all three are stupid. It is as good as meaning the same. You are all related. She said to the worm and promptly ate it. Now what did the bird do? He came to know all three are busy quarreling there. Let me take one by one. So first what did the bird eat? Bird ate the worm. So it lost its life, because had they been quiet, then the bird wouldn't have woken and all would be safe. But who has to quarrel here? Isn't it? So see how the quarrel ended up. With a snap of her bill, she finished the fly. Then after the worm, what did that bird eat? It ate the fly also. Then, and the lightning bug was the last to die. Ultimately what happened? These two were gone. The third one was the bug. The bird woke up with this noise and they ate the third one too. And the lightning bug was the last to die. So what is the moral here? All the glowers and glimmerers, there is a moral, shine if you must, but do not quarrel. So what is the moral of the story? There is no restrictions for you to shine, for you to become great, for you to become big. Okay, there is no restriction for it. You can shine, but do not quarrel. You should not be famous at the cost of others. You can become a great person, you can shine well, you can get good marks, but not by quarreling. Here, so there is a moral here telling all the glowers and glimmerers. So all of us, those who feel that we are great, please don't stay under that notion that you are something great. If you quarrel, the benefit will be taken by someone else. Rather, what these three could have done, they could have stayed together so that there wouldn't be a quarrel. So this was the moral of the story. Followed, children? Okay. So here there are some meanings from your text. Dunce means someone who is not intelligent. That is dumb, not clever. Then squirmed. Squirmed, the meaning of squirmed is twisted. Then glimmer, giving faint, unsteady light. So what is it? It is not very bright, but still you can see that fireflies when during rain and all, you can see a small light there. It is giving that light there. That is it. Awaken, caused to stop sleeping. That is awaken means woke him up. Snap, a sudden sharp cracking sound. promptly without delay. Promptly here is correctly. Here promptly is immediately. So these were the vocabulary from your lesson. And here next there is understanding the text, which you have to do it in your classwork. Okay. So the first part you will write the poem, The Quarrel. See if you can draw the worms and the fireflies there. Decorate it. Write the poem in a very neat handwriting. Draw some pictures there and copy down the meanings from your text. Then tick the right answer. This is enough for today. Remaining question and answers I will give you later. Okay. And there is also a grammar part in this lesson which I will be dealing with later. Okay. And one more thing, on page number 47, here there is a moral from this poem what you have studied. Children, you should follow these things when you are working in a team. So every lesson, every poem, ultimately it gives you a moral. What you have to learn. Language learning is far more important than wherein you have to keep the morals in your mind. Why did you study this poem? These are only a group of words. But finally, you should know what you have learned from that particular poem. Every poem has its own meaning. So from this poem, what you are going to learn? Listen properly to the instructions given by your team leader. So whenever there is a team, each one has to work accordingly. Why do you name a leader there? A leader is a person who will guide the whole team. Then if you sit fighting and not listen to the instructions, the whole of the team gets spoiled. Right? So what is the main thing you have to remember? Listen properly to the instructions given by your team leader. Help your fellow teammates. Fellow teammates are none other but your friends. Each one is not good in everything. So what do we learn? We should help each other. For example, if you are good in one subject, and the other one is good in another one, you can help each other. Okay, by helping, what happens? It gives a better result and more happiness will be spread around. Right? Respect your teammates. Third point what you have to remember is, you have to respect your teammates. You have to respect your friends. Why? Because each one is coming out with a new ideas. Each one's idea should be respected and taken care of. Right? That be attentive to your task. For example, a task is given. What should you do? You should be very careful. Listen to that. Listen to your teacher. Listen to your team leader. What is he telling? What is she telling? Then you can do the task very well. Right? So this was the moral of the story. And here it comes to an end. The quarrel, where I want you people also to end up with your quarrels and fights. Okay? As you are staying at home now, maybe the quarrels are less. But maybe you are fighting with your friends, sisters and brothers. See that this is not done, because quarrel always leads to a bad end. Fine? Okay. So let me end this poem. And this poem is not for by heart. Only you have to write, draw a neat picture and write the poem in a beautiful handwriting and write the meanings and take the right answer. Okay? Thank you.